Hello, welcome back to another speed build here in Disney Dreamlight Valley, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Moon for those who may be new, but I am so excited for today's speed build. I just am. I'm just so excited, and here's why. So I got the Gazebo, which is currently in today's star path, which is what I decided to do. I looked up for inspo and I decided, you know what, maybe I'll just go off a little bit of these, but decide to mostly go on my own, which is what I did. So for the path, I decided to choose the rock path, which I thought looked really well with not only the Gazebo, but in, of course, the Glade of Trust. I love finding paths that look good in the biome and the items that I use to decorate with, because it just makes the build so much better. And besides that, I started off with some swamp trees. I did place the willow tree, but besides that, the other swamp trees didn't really work out for me. I didn't like how it looked with the gazebo or whatever, so I decided to use some of the magnolia trees, which has the same pink and matches the pink flowers and vines on top of the gazebo, which I thought went really good. And then after that, I decided to use some of the Glade of Trust little bushes, and eventually then, as you would see, I started using some of the butterfly flowers, which also went really well with this build. Now I started adding a few of the flowers that just spawned in the Glade of Trust and spread them out within the build, and also added some butterfly flowers and spread them out between the bushes, which ended up looking just the way I was expecting for it to look. And as shortly, I went back and tried seeing if I could add 1 or 2 swamp trees into the build, even though, if you remember at the beginning, I couldn't find a good way to make the swamp trees look good the way I wanted them. So I also just ended up using just 1 more of the regular swamp trees, which actually looked okay with this build. As I'm just adding some plants and some little rocks, I chose also just like a rock that had the mushrooms on it to place, because I thought it looked really cute, but then I surely just changed my mind and added more butterfly flowers. But as I'm filling in the empty spaces, I just wanted to mention that I'm really glad how this looked. You'll see the final result at the end, but this Glade of Trust is where Tiana's house and restaurant's gonna be placed, and also the Tinkerbell's house that's in the shop right now is gonna be in here. So I thought this gazebo build will look really well and go with the rest of the plans for the Glade of Trust. right now the Glade of Trust is starting to become my favorite biome to decorate, even more than the forest, because it's just so pretty and I just love it. I love the swamp vibes, the pretty fairy forest vibes almost. But I have to say the forest is at the end of what I planned, which you'll see in future speed builds. If I can talk today, it's gonna be way better. And it's gonna be probably my second favorite. But the Glade of Trust is winning on #1 favorite on my favorite list. So I really hope you enjoyed all the builds that's gonna be upcoming on my channel. As I'm coming to the end of the build, I decided to add more of the melted candles, which have to be my favorite item in this game to decorate with, to add some sparkle, which really glowed. And near the end also, I decided to also add the firefly item, which looked really good at the end. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed today's video and build, and I hope to see you all in the comment section and on my channel in the future, and I'll see you guys later.